Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Nano Dimension's NNDM stock and Palantir Technologies PLTR stock. We will start off by discussing if NNDM stock is worth buying right now, why the stock has been rallying so much lately, and how high the stock price of Nano Dimension stock can go this year compared to other 3D printing companies. We will also talk about PLTR stock because it's moving towards the $30 to $32 mark. However, PLTR has reached a resistance level, so to determine if Palantir stock can break through this level right now, we will perform some stock analysis, which should indicate whether or not PLTR stock and Nano Dimension stock will continue to surge. Go and press the like button right now for more NNDM stock news and PLTR stock updates. Comment your favorite stock down below. Turn on subscription notifications if you are new, and now let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a free brokerage app where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies. But right now, you can get 2 free stocks with Webull. You can get the first free stock, which can be worth anywhere from $2 to $250 for just creating an account. And you can get a second free stock, which can be worth up to $1,600 if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit. You will have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google or Procter & Gamble. To get this offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer will not last forever. And without further ado, let's get into today's stories. In the last few weeks, sellers have created a price ceiling for NNDM stock, but recently the $8.35 ceiling was broken, and now the NNDM stock trades at around $8.50. This means that the buyers now overpower the sellers, and these sellers who originally created the resistance level are now gone, which means buyers can now send the NNDM stock price even higher until a correction occurs. Just last week, we had an amazing 18% gain in just 7 days, where the NNDM stock price jumped from $7.42 all the way up to $8.77, which broke through the resistance level. Nano Dimension stock is also seeing more volume and trading activity than usual, because their average volume is normally around 17 million, but lately it has been over 19 million, which is a very positive sign. Nano Dimension has also slowly been improving their year-over-year revenues, which have seen an increase of over 15%. However, Nano Dimension is a very volatile stock, with last week's, months, and quarters volatility coming in at 4.11%, 1.46%, and 4.20% respectively. The great news is that the stochastic oscillator, which is a very useful indicator which can tell us to either enter or exit a stock, says that NNDM stock is oversold, which means that it has a score of less than or equal to 20, and this means that NNDM stock is still a good buy even at its current price. Nano Dimension stock continues its uptrend, but why have most of the 3D printing stocks been surging lately? Well, one reason is because one of my top 3D printing stocks, which is 3D Systems, ticker symbol DDD, announced a huge partnership with a biotechnology company, and this has caused the stock to surge over 40%, which has brought many of our 3D printing plays up with it, including Nano Dimension. Some winners lately in the 3D printing industry would be 3D Systems, Stratasys, X1, and Nano Dimension, just to name a few. Stratasys, ticker symbol SSYS, and Protolabs, ticker symbol PRLB, have surged around 22.5% and 12.3% respectively. However, I anticipate that both these companies will give back some of these gains, especially Protolabs, because this news really is not beneficial for their market. It also does not make sense why X1 and Nano Dimension also surged, because X1 is a metal-focused industrial 3D printer manufacturer, while Nano Dimension mainly focuses on the 3D printing of electronics. However, a partnership of this size is great news for the entire industry as a whole, so we can thank 3D Systems for that boost. The Belgium-based 3D printing company named Materialize, which provides 3D printing services and software, only had a boost of 2.5%, while Desktop Metal, ticker symbol DM, was the only one of these stocks that actually trended downward by 4.5%. In 2021, 3D Systems and X1 are currently leading the pack with gains of 275% and 143% respectively, but Stratasys and Nano Dimension could take the top spots later on. So Nano Dimension is doing great right now. It's currently oversold and it's headed to $10. But now let's talk about some Palantir Technologies PLTR stock news. PLTR stock is heading up to test its resistance level at $27.49, and if that level breaks, PLTR stock could head to $32 a share. However, keep in mind that currently the Relative Strength Index, or RSI, indicates that PLTR stock is overbought, which means you should not buy it. But because the RSI is a lagging indicator, PLTR stock could still be a good buy because it still has strong support levels, great momentum, and the overall take on the stock is very bullish. Old support levels become resistance levels, and because PLTR stock has broken this resistance, we just want Palantir stock to maintain itself, stabilize, and consolidate above this level. If this happens and PLTR stock does not move back down, we could easily see another rally based upon bullish momentum, good news, or a catalyst, which can push the stock price even higher. The great news is that PLTR stock continues to climb higher. It's trading above its 50-day moving average, which is very bullish positive sign, and this could even become a line of support if Palantir stock can maintain itself above this level. However, even though PLTR stock has broken the previous $25 resistance level, it still needs to break through the $27.49 resistance, but now that PLTR stock is close enough to test that resistance level, we could see it break through if we have enough momentum. Bullish investors project that Palantir Technologies will hold above $25, but bears desperately want the stock to fall below that level to create a downward spiral back to the low 20s. Now, if the stock does trend downward a lot, as long as you have an average price below $18.37, you should have literally nothing to worry about, at least for now. If you are a long-term investor for PLTR stock, you should have nothing to worry about because both NNDM and PLTR are decently volatile stocks and they're going to go up and down a lot before they really take off. And both have huge growth potential as well in their respected industries. Just be careful not to overexpose yourself to a single stock, manage your risk well through diversification, use ETFs and indexes to your advantage. Don't forget to take profits on uptrends. Remember to like this video as well. Turn on subscription notifications if you are new, comment your thoughts down below, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.